Today I want to gather a lot of ice, bring it to my base, and make a giant ice castle. Because winter is coming. Wait, that sounded way too creepy. I love adding different kinds of themed builds to my base, which is why I want to add a snowy, icy building as well. And so I can scream the Let It Go song from the rooftops. Just kidding. First I was thinking about building this thing somewhere in an icy biome, but those are thousands of blocks away and I would never see my castle. So the only solution is to bring the ice to my base. I've built all my houses just on this patch of land, but maybe for this ice castle it's time to find new land. So let's go over there and conquer this strange new land. Whee! Ow. Let's see if there are any creepy caves and stuff we have to get rid of. But first of all, we gotta place some torches. Ooh, there's a cave. But after looking around a bit, I think this could be a nice spot to build a castle. So I'm gonna go grab a ton of dirt and then we can get to work and terraform this area. So I worked on the land and tried to shape it into something nice looking so a castle would fit on it. I just gotta patch up this back a bit and then it is done. But now we have this giant flat surface, but no snow and ice to fill it with. Which means it's time for another journey, and we haven't done one in so long. It's time to travel to a new land that we've never seen before, and it's so exciting every time I do this. I need an ice spikes biome, and this one is going to be really far away, so I have an idea to make it more worthwhile to go there. Let's make an ender chest so I can have another inventory to carry around. Okay, so we need to use the blaze powder and the ender pearl to make an eye of ender. And then we can make an ender chest using obsidian. And now we have it. Oh my gosh, it works. And now we need to use a silk touch pickaxe to break it. Perfect! And yet another thing I have to carry around in my inventory at all times now, together with the bed, the trident and the crafting table and the scaffolding and the boat and everything else. Why am I this messy? But this chest is gonna make up for all the clutter in my pockets. I'm also gonna go get some more obsidian in case we have to go back through the nether if the ice biome is really far away. Which it definitely is. Hello there, lava. It's time for you to be destroyed. And now I take all the obsidian. I'm gonna leave the rest for now if I need any more later. I wanted to have at least 10 obsidian so I can make another portal if I need to. And I definitely will need to. I just looked up this world seed in a separate game and the ice spikes biome is 5,000 blocks away. And I really don't want to walk this far, so I've been thinking about what to do. And I found this website online where you can input the coordinates of the ice biome, and then it gives you the coordinates in the nether, which is going to be significantly shorter to travel than in the overworld. And then hopefully we're actually going to end up in an ice spikes biome. Now let's not forget our gold pants. And of course I can't forget my fire resistance potion. I guess all we gotta do is go back to the scary nether. Hello nether, my old friend. Ah, the pigs infested this place. And according to the coordinates, I have to go this way and this way. So like diagonally that way. Which is the worst way I could possibly go because there's so much lava. And then I went on this amazing journey to the ice spikes biome. Not really, I only walked like 5 blocks before I got scared. Because then I realized the nether is really scary and I could die. But instead of running back to the overworld like a coward, I had a much better plan. So I ran back to the overworld like a coward. Trust me, it's gonna get better. But for that plan, I'm gonna need more obsidian. Then I'll need some ladders and more ender pearls. And a whole lot of confidence, because this is also very scary. In fact, it's so scary that if I don't think this through, I could lose my entire hardcore world. Not that I'm scared that would happen or anything. I know exactly what I'm doing. First of all, I need to go ahead and dig upwards. And I just need to find some netherrack that is high enough so it's just a 1 block gap between this block and the nether roof. Because we're going on the roof! I think I found it, and now all we gotta do is place this ladder and then go up here to this point. And then I just need to throw this ender pearl. And I'm stuck in the roof. No, I fell out again. Dang it! Let's try this again. And... No! 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 Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna die and lose this world. What the heck? It was so scary! So now, all we gotta do is walk towards the coordinates where the ice is gonna be. And after a few minutes of jumping around on the nether roof, I finally arrived at the destination. And now, all we gotta do is make a portal, and then we can go to the ice and get all the resources that we need. And here's the funny part, if I hadn't brought obsidian to make a portal, I would be stuck on this roof forever and there would be no way out and this world would be gone forever. I built this wrong. Dang it. And now let's see if it actually works. I'm scared. Oh no, it's nighttime. Ah, I'm scared. Okay, let's sleep in the ocean. We did it though. It worked. We're in the ice spiked biome, in the icy oceans. Look at this place! Everything is full of ice and snow! Oh, there's some snowy land in the distance. Okay, let's go check that out real quick. Look at those shattered mountains. That's interesting. Oh, we hit ice. Ice boat! Yay! Wee! Fun! Polar bears! Yay! No, not fun. They're evil and scary. I hate them. And this is an icy forest with a village! Let's plunder it and steal everything. Oh! Junk! I don't need anything. I think villagers are only really useful early in the game. Oh my gosh, look at those cute little peasants! Oh, they're so cute and creepy. I hate villagers. But before I get too distracted by villagers and all of that stuff, I need to remember what I came here for, and that is all this ice. Ice mine time! Oh no, you're not sleeping in my bed. Out with you. This is my bed. Don't look at me like that. I came here to sleep. No! Not you again! This is my bed! You're a rude villager. Now go away before I put you on ice. Get it? Because there's an ice biome. Okay, that was bad. Now that I've dismantled 3 mountains, I have an ender chest full of ice and the rest of my inventory is full of ice. And since my pickaxe is about to break anyways, I think we can head back to our home. If we find the portal, of course. Now, where was it? Found it! Now let's go back and hope we end up back on the roof again. Maybe we should make an easy way to travel from my base to here. And I'm holding the solution in my hand. Ice. We all know ice boating is really fun, so let's just make an ice boat track. And it's so easy to build this on the roof. No annoying nether monsters or any lava or anything nearby. And I think I'm gonna make this ice track diagonal, so I'm gonna get to my destination a lot faster. Oh my gosh, look how fast I'm placing this. It's going so fast, it's going so fast! No, I placed it wrong. And just as my hand started hurting really bad, I saw the end inside. Finally, we're gonna be so close to my base now. But before we make another portal, we gotta test this thing. Whee! Oh my gosh, it's working. We're going so fast! But this is working really well, so we definitely can get more ice, because I used all of the ice to build that ice track. Now to get back to my base without ruining the already existing portal I have down in the real nether, I need to make a new one a bit further away, and I'm gonna use the website again to make it come out exactly where the ice castle is gonna be. Now please don't let me end up in a cave. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. This is the area! We did it! And we could technically move this a little bit over. I don't know where exactly the castle is gonna be, but we can move the portal right inside of it. So the castle is actually an entrance to the portal leading to the icy area. And now I'm just gonna repair my pickaxe, get more food, and then I'm gonna go back to the icy area and gather as many resources as I can so we can start building the castle. Some really fun moments of breaking ice later. Now let's take all this stuff, and then we can create a nice layout of the castle. First up, I want to start off this castle with 2 small towers in the front, and then I want to have a staircase entrance right here and then 2 bigger towers next to it. And now that I've made a huge mess placing circles, I think the main structure of the castle is done. And this is the main building where all the interior is gonna go. But before we do any of that, let's raise up these entrance towers and start building the castle. And then maybe around this tower we can have layers of ice and snow. Why rain? Why every time? I mean, that's good timing for an experiment, because I want to know if these snow layers will get destroyed by the rain. Let's place that here and see what happens. Will you destroy this? I don't think it will. This is perfect. So then we can use these to have all these special kinds of layers. Oh, I'm out of snow layers already and I didn't even finish this tower. But I think having these ice layers is going to be a really good idea. I was also thinking of having some other accent colors added to this castle. Because it can't just be ice and snow, it needs fences and fence gates, so we need a wood type. And of course the perfect wood type for that is going to be the warped wood. And next to farming lots of that wood, we also gotta make some sort of farm to get lots of these snow layers fast. And for that I'm just gonna snatch this pumpkin from the fields. And I'm also gonna bring some building blocks and glass. And now I'm gonna make the farm, for which I watched a tutorial by Shulkercraft, and hopefully it's gonna work really nice. And now we just gotta place Mr. Snowman in there. What happens if we take this? Now we have creepy guy again. I prefer this actually. This is so much funnier and creepier. And I think that was it, and now the farm is done. This was actually the fastest and easiest thing I've ever made, and I think now we just need to mine this. Oh wait, and before I forget, I need to cover up this snowman, because if it rains he's gonna die. You'll be safe under here. And now that we sorted out the snow farm, we just gotta get tons of the warp wood. And something else I'm really dreading, so I'm not gonna tell you. First we'll do some nice, chill, relaxing wood chopping. And I got so carried away chopping the wood that I farmed so much of it. But now to the scary part, because another block that is like green bluish colors that would fit the ice castle is prismarine. So I quickly need to go and get some invisibility and water breathing potions, because the last time I went without them to the ocean monument and almost died. Luckily I already know how to make these kinds of potions. And there it is, the scary monument. Now let's drink the potions. And of course take all the armor off, so I'm completely invisible. I'm just a trident trying to find some more prismarine. Now let's get over there and hope they really don't see me and don't kill me while I sneakily destroy their monument and get tons of these blocks. They're gonna look so nice in my castle. 1 minute left on the potions and we got so much stuff, so let's just quickly run away from all these guardians. Bye, losers! And now just gotta farm tons of these snow blocks, but I need the snowballs without silk touch, so I can craft them into snow blocks. And for that I'm gonna use a ton of stone shovels. They're gonna break quickly, but it's easy to get more of them. There are some annoying people on my beach, but I'm just gonna ignore them and start building. Let's start by decorating those small towers with a nice prismarine trim. And then I'm gonna add some snow layers on top and create a nice tower shape. And to make this look more organic, I'm gonna add a lot of these layers here and there. And now let's just add a couple lanterns and hopefully they won't melt the ice underneath. But these are the first 2 towers so far and they look really nice. Now let's add an entrance, and I was thinking to have some different kinds of stone stairs and slabs, making a lovely staircase upwards. But the entrance isn't complete just yet. I want to make a giant building as the tower gate right over this entrance, starting with these 2 towers. Let's do this. So I started with the bigger towers made of ice with little windows decorated with warp wood, and another snowy roof with a snowflake made of glass pane on top. And after I was done making both towers, I connected them together with a little archway for the entrance to the castle, and on top a little balcony with a huge glass window and a lot of warp wood decoration. It's already looking nice this way, so technically it could be done, but of course it doesn't have a back yet. This is just very messy. So we still have the main building to work on and the other 2 towers. But for this to be all connected, we need to make a little wall in between all those buildings. So we're gonna have a big wall of stripped warp wood again, and I'm gonna decorate this wall using different kinds of stairs, slabs and fences, and make little windows in this wall. And we're just gonna finish this off with a couple slabs right on top. And of course I built the same wall on the other side as well. I think we can still decorate this entrance even further though. And for that we gotta shear some light blue sheep and get all the nice and pretty wool. I think today's my lucky day because I forgot I had this sheep farm, but just remembered to check, and there's literally light blue wool in here. We have so much of it. So this isn't gonna take as long as I thought it would. Perfect. And just like that, making a couple banners takes up 2 whole stacks. Let's kill some squids. And now let's do some banner magic. And now we put them back on the castle. It's those little things that make a build look so much more unique. And those last 3 big builds need to be made out of a lot of ice. So I made myself a new diamond shovel and enchanted it so it wouldn't have silk touch, so I could use it to mine the snowballs. I've been watching these pillagers take a bath in my ocean the entire time I've been getting the snow. Losers. But I finally got so much snow together so we can start building the next stage of the castle. The really big intimidating part. It is ice placing time. And there's gonna be a lot of ice being placed. And so I started working on the big building using a lot of organic snow, and later it transitioned over into ice. Why do I always end up in these situations on top of high buildings without a water bucket or anything? Ugh, I just fell. Now let's get some more warp wood. And then let's add some glass panes in those windows, and then of course surround them with all the warp wood. I'm gonna try a different window design this time though. I put blocks all the way around, like a nice square window. And of course I did the same to the back window, so we're gonna have a lovely view out into the ocean. Oh look, creepy trader guy's here with his watchdogs. Llamas. Taste the trident. Okay, bye. They're trying to spit up at me. That is so funny. The spit is flying. I guess now we're stuck up here. But good thing that I brought all the resources to build the roof on top. At least I hope I did bring all the resources. The roof is gonna have a round shape made of, you guessed it, more snow. But of course with a lot of detailing and a tiny little building on top with more snow. And to top it off, the biggest snowflake you've ever seen right on top. I'm on the highest point on the castle, right on top of the giant snowflake. And the view of my base from up here is really nice. Look at all those builds. And some glitching horses. That is so creepy. But now all we have to do is get down from here somehow without dying. Ah! Ow. Scaffolding to the rescue. Ooh, the inside is looking so dark and gloomy. We really gotta do something with this space later. I'm so excited for that, actually. But first we gotta deal with the monsters that live inside this castle. Yes, there are monsters in the castle. Where are you? Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Please leave this space. And in here, there's a skelly. Ow! You got me. But I'm gonna get you. Come here. Got him. Well, now that the monsters are all murdered, let's take a look at this castle. Oh yeah, this is looking nice. I don't think it's a castle. It's an ice palace. It's definitely not complete without the bigger towers on these two sides though. But before I can continue snow shoveling for the last bit of the castle, I need to fix this shovel. So let's get some mending. Sweet, sweet mending. Thank you, peasant. And after a couple minutes of smacking some skellies for XP, and then a lot more minutes of scooping up the snowballs and then crafting them into the snow blocks, I finally had enough, I think. Hey sheep! Yes, you! Get snowballed! Got him. I guess now that I have all this snow, it's time to build a big wall around this poor little snowman and make the next tower of the castle. Don't worry, little snowman, I won't forget about you in there. Or maybe I will. So I started placing more snow, and at this point, I'm sure I'm gonna see snow in my sleep tonight. But this tower is gonna be very different from the usual tower shape. I actually got inspired by a dripstone for this one, so I'm trying to replicate that shape like an icicle, just the other way around. But I continued the icicle tower with ice instead of snow, which got smaller and smaller towards the top, matching the building next to it. And of course I had to add another pretty little snowflake made of white glass and glass panes. And then of course I built the exact same icicle tower on the other side. And now take a look at this beautiful castle. It looks so magical and snowy. It's perfect. But of course this castle isn't completely done yet. We still have this courtyard to decorate. And of course the main building inside here needs an interior. So first of all, let's cover this entire area with snow. And now it's all nice and snowy, and I even extended this fence over to this side. It's barely visible with all the snow growing over it, but it's here connecting those towers together as well. And I didn't cover the other side completely with snow, instead I dug a big hole, because I want to make my own ice rink. So let's cover this entire place with water. And then we're going to use the normal ice, so not the packed ice, the normal one that can melt easily, and put it on top of the water. And now I'm just gonna add a couple snow layers here and there to make this place look less flat. And now we have an ice ring! Yay! Icy and slippery! I also had some snowflake banners left over, so I connected those buildings together with some banners on both sides. I'm also gonna need to get some spruce wood for the next project I'm gonna work on in the castle, because I want this tower here to have a staircase so I can access the balcony and the big window, so we can do a big log going all the way to the top first. And then here's where the entrance is to the outside balcony, and I already put some spruce wood down so we can stand here and look at our beautiful base or look down in our courtyard. And I'll just have to make a spiral staircase all the way down. And I made it wrong already. Pro Minecraft. I've also made a little entrance to this tower here, but it's just a ladder, nothing special, because I wanted to be able to access my snow farm. And this cute little guy. I told you I wouldn't forget about you, little snowman. Ah, it's nighttime, I'm scared! And now we can finally start working on this room in here, so let's lay out a nice stony floor. So to light this place up, I decided to make a giant spiral staircase going all the way around the tower to another floor with a lot of lanterns hanging from it. And of course, every castle needs a throne. So let's make a really cool throne right here, right when you come into the castle. There's gonna be a giant throne. And I want to do something weird and have some giant icy decoration behind it, so it looks really intimidating. And in the middle, a nice sea lantern. This is spooky, looks like an icy guardian cyclops thing. But it's actually the throne of the Snow Queen. I don't know who the Snow Queen is though. It's definitely not me, I'm way too stinky for that. And to make this more homely, I added some houseplants and a carpet. I also want to try to have a giant snowflake chandelier coming down the center of this room. I think I'll just use white glass and then hang some lanterns from them. Oh my gosh, this is perfect! It's so messy, but also kind of symmetrical, sort of. At least it looks like that from down here. Now this is a nice room to come into. There's just something missing on this side, and I was thinking this is the perfect spot for the nether portal. We just have to hope that moving this portal won't make us come out in the real nether, not the roof. I'm scared it's not gonna work, but here's hoping. Okay, let's try this. Please work. Please work! Yes, it works! I did it. I'm a genius. I also decorated the portal a bit so it fits in, and I'm also gonna put a fence gate here so the pigs don't come out and ruin my poor castle. We don't like them nether pigs. And of course this lovely spiral staircase is leading somewhere, so I thought I should make a cozy room up here. Let's put some calcite for the flooring. And let's make a fireplace here, like a lovely cozy brick fireplace. And maybe a cozy carpet right in front of it. I also added a cozy place to sit, a little storage area, and a lovely chandelier. This room gives me mixed vibes. It's kinda cozy, but also those icy colors in the calcite flooring give it something cold. Which kinda fits because it's a snowy frozen ice castle. But now that I decorated this castle, I was thinking I need to share this place with someone. So I kinda got this idea of going back to the icy snowy place and grabbing some friends. And no, it's not gonna be the villagers. They smell. No, I'm drifting! Ah! Maybe I should have made a railing. Okay, let's find those friends. And hopefully they actually want to come with me to the castle. Well, hello there, Mr. Bear. Hi. Want to live in a castle? Was that a nod? That was like a tiny, slight little nod. I know it was. Come on, come with me. I don't think this guy fits in the boat. I guess you're gonna have to swim. Oh my gosh, he's swimming fast. Swimming bear. Huh. Is he chasing me? I'm scared of this guy. And I really want to go and pick up another polar bear so he has a friend. You also want to come to the castle, right? Oh yeah, that was such a nod. Come on, come on. This is so scary. I have some scary predators on a lead coming after me. I'm scared. Look at them swim. Oh, that was me going in a wall. Okay, now they just need to go through. They went through. Did both of them go? No, just one. No, I pushed him back. I'm sorry. Oh, they both went. Oh, I'm so scared that they're gonna die or something. Yes, we have both of you. Come here. Polar bears in the hottest place ever, the nether. Now let's take them to the castle. And now they just have to survive the way through the other portal. And now they have a new home. Welcome. But they don't really have much in their new home. They just have this ice rink and then a throne room with a portal that they can't go through. And since polar bears live outdoors in the snow, maybe I should make them something here. Maybe let's put a little open stable here where they can stand under when it snows or rains or something. Because it's gonna rain here, not snow. I'm sad. And maybe they also need something to play with. Like every time I've been in the zoo, they've always been dismantling some ring or some ball or something. So I'm also gonna give them something to play with. Like a little red ball they can claw at. I don't know what polar bears do. And these guys haven't moved since they got here. Come on, this is your new home with a little stable thing and a play thing. Come on. Have fun. And I asked you guys in my community tab for some name suggestions for the polar bears. And you guys gave me some good ones. The first bear is gonna be named Aurora. Hello, Aurora, you're so cute. And the other one, and this is gonna be funny, it's gonna be Borealis, like Aurora Borealis, but bear. Yeah, thanks for that comment, that was hilarious. Now we have a beautiful castle with 2 lovely inhabitants, but we don't have a way to the castle from my base. And connecting up my builds to make sure I can always travel to them easily is very important to me. That's what makes my base my base. Everything is connected, everything has some sort of a purpose or function. So let's clear out this path here. Ugh, it just started raining again. Now let's continue the stony path from the castle. And now I don't just want to make some staircase, I want to make a bridge connecting this hill with this hill over there. And I want this to be the most epic, snowiest bridge you've ever seen. Let's do this. Oh no, please don't die, please don't die. That was so close. So I started working on a bridge made entirely out of ice. And a little bit of glass and a little bit of prismarine and some other things. But mostly it was made out of ice. And this was by far the hardest bridge I've ever made. But once it was done, it looked truly magical. And now that I've also connected a path up to the bridge, this is truly the most beautiful snowy scenery I've ever seen. And we're not even in a snowy biome. We just brought the snow to our cozy cottagecore summer area. This was definitely definitely one of the hardest build projects I've ever done. And now we can run across the bridge and sing Let It Go, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I will do it in secret when you're not listening. But I hope you have enjoyed this snowy, wintry, icy castle episode. I'll see you next time. Bye!